I'm meeting my talented friend Celeste Mountjoy, an illustrator affectionately known as Filthyratbag.
You getting my good angles?
Filled with self-deprecating humour and a razor-sharp wit, her work cuts to the core of what it means to be human. Little wonder it's lit up the internet, the New York Times, and the streets of Melbourne. Celeste is also recently single. So, is art helping her to heal her broken heart? Or not?
Hello.
Hello, friend. Good to see you. Tell me how you've been.
It's been really hard. Like, you know, people talk about the phrase like heartbreak and heartache and stuff, and you hear that and you think, oh yeah, sad.
Yes.
It's not sadness. It feels like your heart has cracked wide open and shattered everywhere.
Yes.
It's a disaster.
Because did you used to make art together?
Yeah, so this is another difficult part of the breakup. We had this whole project that we were working on, actually, where we did about, like, 300 portraits of each other, I think, in total.
Celeste, yeah, that's so much.
Maybe I'm crazy for chasing the memories we had. Crazy for patience, for not being mad. Crazy for silence when I'm feeling sad. And crazy for loving you so bad.
I love that even in the midst of heartbreak, I don't think this will ever not be one of my favourites.
I'm glad you like it. But it's kind of sad that I've got this whole body of work, and now they're just sort of sitting in a, box under my bed collecting dust.
Okay, keeping 300 works of you and your ex stashed under your bed does kind of scream, I'm wallowing. But is there a universe where these 300 artworks could actually help Celeste move on? I wanted to test the theory, does art help you heal or not? Now, for the moment of truth.
Can I look up?
You can.
Celeste! Are you kidding?
So these are all of the drawings that he and I did of each other.
So it's 4 years worth of drawings.
And that's not even all of them.
What do you mean that's not even all of them? That's a
were
lot.
so many.
That's up there.
Yeah.
I got to admit, this is not the result I was expecting. When I met Celeste, these hundreds of artworks were safely stashed under the bed.
It just goes on and on.
Learning to sit with your heartache is one thing, but now I'm seeing a shrine to her former relationship the size of an art gallery. Has she taken the wallowing thing a bit too far?
So I think it's time that I put what I've learned into practice a little bit. You're going to join me in creating this sense of closure.
Lead the way and I'm going to follow your lead.
Okay. Out with the old, in with the new.
Okay. How does this feel?
It's interesting. You know, there's a lot of love in all of these drawings.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah. But I think I feel it's a bit of a sort of shift.
Let it out, let it all out. I'm worried we're the wrong way round.
Rather than, always trying to see myself through the eyes of someone else, I'm sort of trying to shift the loving gaze that I had onto myself.
That's a pretty beautiful place to land with this. Whoa!
Yes, my final portrait.
There she is. Yeah, wow. I mean, it's pretty epic. looking at this right now. There's a lot that's in that expression, right? Oh, holy wow. Those spots. I love how Celeste and the leopard are merging together, and it's kind of like this fierce creature is an extension of her.
So I think it's just about looking inward to be able to sort of draw myself or create something that's slightly more compassionate and tender towards me than it normally is.
I love hearing that.
Now, I have just one more question for Celeste. Was the process a healing one?
While I think that there's probably a chance that you could ruminate through art and stay a bit obsessive and stagnant, I think that's also a pretty normal part of breakups, is going a little bit psycho.
Yeah,
We're all allowed to do that.
All about that, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.